terms of temporal forces, Regidrago V-STAR has a couple new friends to tag along with. So we're going to explore them today and see if they are better than some of the other options we usually have. So as a quick reminder, Regidrago has the Apex Dragon where it can copy any attack from any Dragon Pokemon in your discard pile. Now usually we see this played with like Goodra and Giratina V-STAR, but I've cut the Tina V-STAR because we now have Koraidon EX, which does 280, granted with a different kind of downside. Giratina gets rid of energy, which is actually quite devastating for Regidrago because its main holding back is the fact that it can't be charged up effectively. So the Tina attack is usually used as a last resort. But with Koraidon, granted you do 60 damage to yourself, weakening yourself up, but if you have the potential to do that 280 for a KO and you think you're safe on the follow-up, then it's actually less destructive. But if you want to be safe, we also have the Miraidon EX with that Cyber Drive for just 220 straight, but you just can't use the Cyber Drive the next turn. It's just a straight 220 that you can use, which is quite nice. And that Repulsion Bolt can come in handy sometimes as well. Now, another big loss to Regidrago was the Duraludon Shred attack because we need Shred to deal with Mimikyus. So I've just thrown in Giratina V for that sake. Now, we are playing Grass Energy, so we are going to include the Iron Leaves EX to just make that Charizard matchup a little bit better. And so those are some of the attackers that we're going to be using that are slightly different. Let's see how it actually plays. And a quick shout out to our sponsors, PTCGL Store, where you can buy codes to bling out your decks using code FTW for 5% off and whatnot. You can buy and sell collectible Pokemon cards live. And they're even giving you £10 off your first purchase using my special link. Links to all sponsors are in the description below, but for now, let's get going. Oh, we are playing Gardenia. We're playing Gardevoir. All right, then let's go for a Nest Ball. I think we go for Greninja here. I actually don't want to go for a Squawk, although I still could. I think sequencing, I think I go for PokéStop first, or do I? No, I think I go Greninja first, right? Yeah, let me conceal. Let me hit that conceal cards. Okay, that's just quite nice. Let's go for a PokéStop. I'm actually quite happy with the hand we currently have. That's losing a Regidrago V. What's that English? I don't know. Let's just go for a Regi in the active. Attach here, and screw it. Let's go. Let's move. I'm going to get an Ultra Ball, and I might Squawk. No, that's bad, because I'm going to lose even more Regidragos. Okay, let's not go too crazy. What's going to work here? I think Covert Flight's going to be strong, right? So I'm just going to go for a Noivern and then just Dragon's Hordes. And then next turn, we should be able to pop off a little bit. To get Collapsed Stadium, but that's not going to matter here, of course. We haven't got Squawk down. But a nice opening start for us. Let's see what my opponent does. I also need to be sure not to overbench. I don't think I want to bench anything here, but I just keep Covert Flighting. Yeah, they could navigate it, I guess, with a Boss and a Screamtail. That could definitely be a thing. But I think just Covert Flighting, taking KOs, and just preventing damage to the active should just do enough for me where I can just win. It's funny, right? We're sitting there going, oh, Regidrago got new friends, and then we're just using Noivern. But hey, that's what's needed to make the deck work in the meta, right? So it is what it is. There's a Nest Ball, Greninja down here. They go for a conceal cards themselves. And Iono. For God's sake. Ultimately hit Regidrago now quite slim because I only have the one extra in deck here, and there you have it. But we do have some draw. We have some things to move with. We have the Pokégear, we have the Stop, we have the Greninja. So we do have stuff to help us dig. Would like to shuffle the deck though, so maybe I actually gear first. Usually I would conceal gear last to increase the odds of hitting in a supporter. But I think shuffling the deck to increase the odds of hitting my Regidrago is actually more important. So the PokéStop, we won't shuffle a deck, will it? No. So I think I have to Pokégear first. Oh, it paid off anyway. There you go. So I think we do go for the Gardenia's Vigor here and attach 2 to the Regidrago V. Then we go for, do I go for conceal cards here on the grass? I will. Yeah, I'll conceal cards the grass here. And there's an Ultra Ball. There we go. So I'm an Ultra Ball now because I don't want to hit Reggie off of the PokéStop. So that's kind of just a decision on my part. Do I have a switch card in a discard? I do. So I can use my V-Star power and be fine there. So we go for our V-Star power and we discard a bunch of cards. But what I can do now is get myself a switch card, maybe a Gardenia actually, because then I can actually recover energy and then just go for another piece of acceleration next turn. So, all right, we go for the switch. We hit the Regi. We're pretty set up for next turn. Do we just go for an Apex Dragon? Wait, why can't I Covert Flight? What the hell? Did I not discard the... Wait, what? Oh, where did Noivern go? Oh, my hand got shuffled, didn't it? Okay, well, in that case, a Dragon Laser seems to make a little bit more sense. Yeah, let's just go for a Dragon Laser. Oh, no, it doesn't matter. It doesn't do anything. All right, so Mimikyu's here. That's good. It's a good thing I played that Tina. Otherwise, we would have had a lot of trouble with the Mimikyu. We just need to find them now a little bit. Right, Grass Energy, that's nice. Means I can get some acceleration going with Gardenia. We just need the right Pokemon in the discard pile now. Like, I need to hit that Covert Flight, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? They go for a Greninja themselves. Low key, though, they could just pop off here. But I think they are going to commit to the Mimikyu, not realizing that I do have a shred option. Oh, yeah, they're going to TM Evolution here. So maybe I have to shred then instead of Covert Flight. Just try and build up another Regidrago to then Covert Flight afterwards. Because I have to hit through the Mimikyu. But again, I'm talking as if I'm going to be able to find these cards off the top of my deck. You never know. But there's an Arven. Obviously, they're going to get a Ralts. I think you TM Evo and get a Gardevoir EX out and then just evolve another Ralts into a Curlier. And that way you have your best bet, really. So what happens if they come up with Gardy EX? Can Gardy usually, when it comes up, it puts usually 6 damage counts. So we can just go for the Koraidon attack and just one-hit KO it. Okay, so we have options for this Gardy match. It just is getting them, basically. I also could just boss up the EX, but I don't think that's the play. I would like to boss up the Curliers, though. I think that's correct. But then again, oh, no. I guess I could just attach to Regidrago V instead of Gardenia and boss, and then next turn is just an attachment, but then I need to draw, right? Yeah, a lot of questions about how I should play the next turn, but we'll see what happens. Either way, there's a refinement, a Nest Ball coming down, and another Drifloon is here. So they are just going to TM Evo the one Gardy EX then, right? Unless they have refinement Gardevoir, which, I mean, fair play. Well, we are going to see it here. There's the Gardy EX. And Gallade, of course, Gallade. Yeah, what am I talking about? Of course they play Gallade. Right, that means the refinements are gone, though. So that's good news. Obviously, they can just get it. Oh, what a top deck. That's huge. Okay. Right, let's go for a PokéStop first this time. See if we hit anything. Oh, God. And my other Reggie's gone. No. All right, I should have concealed cards first, huh? But then, you know, what can you do? What can you do about it? Let's go for this. And I think we get rid of the Nest Ball and recover me some energy. That's what we're going to do. I think we'll just get the one fire here. So do I just do this and then maybe boss up Gallade? What's my on that? Maybe boss up the Drifloon? No, I think boss up the Gallade, their consistency, right? Trying to see what attacks I've got available. I could KO this. I do need to use Cyber Drive to do it, but that's fine. Yeah, let's go for it. Let's boss this Gallade up. Just going to manually attach here, and then we'll go for Apex Dragon. I need a Rod, bro. Really need a Super Rod, so I could just get my boys back. One Super Rod down. I think we played 2. Could be wrong, though. You never know. And there's another Switch card. Yeah, not looking great. We do have the baby Regidrago, though, so that's fine. But we could get hit with Iono. That's kind of why I wanted to take out the Gallade. Because it's like, okay, if I take out their Gallade, they've got no draw now, apart from Greninja, and they can't just guarantee an Iono every turn. You know what I mean? But they will be able to go for a heavy swing with the Drifloon here if they get some more energy in the discard pile. Speaking of, there's Conceal card, and they Psychic Embrace. Do you think they're going to come up with the Mimikyu? No, you can't do that now, right? Oh, no, there's still no baby Tina in the Tina V in the discard pile, but no, they are just going to go straight for the Drifloon here. Are they doing 180 here, I think? No, it's not 180. What's 6 times 3? No, it is 180. Oh, they go for the cape. Oh, yeah, they just cape and then you can KO me here for sure. Yeah, they are going to do it. This is why we need to hit that Covert Flight, you see. Maybe I should have bossed up Manaphy and done a Covert Flight instead. Yeah, maybe I got a bit too greedy. Yeah, now that I think about it, that might have been the right play, huh? It's hard to tell. Well, they're doing 300 damage right now. There's an Arven. This is where it would have been nice to have the Goodra instead. So we're kind of getting the wrong Pokemon to attack with, unfortunately. We've got the Miraidon, Koraidon, and Noivern, which we maybe should have used last turn. Because if we got Iono, then it doesn't matter. They can't hit us. So I think I made a misplay there. They get a Rod and a Luxurious Cape, though. And there is that Balloon Blast for 300. Right, can come up with the Iron Leaves. But I think I'm going to go for the baby Regidrago here with the Gardenia. I think that's the shouts. We've just been a little bit punished here for my misplays, as always. There's a Rod. That's what I wanted to see. So much nicer. We'll go for a Rod now. I think I recover double Regidrago here. Do I do this? I think I do this. Yeah, that seems to make the most sense to me. I'm going to PokéStop and watch me just fail it. Watch this. I'm going to PokéStop and I'm going to hit 2 Regidrago V-Star. It's going to happen. Okay, Tina's gone. That's really good. I'm going to collapse here, I think. Well, I know I'm going to go for an attack, but I want to... Oh, God. They're just going to KO my Regidrago V, man. I can see it happening a mile off. Well, the game's the game. Do I collapse here? No, not yet. I think I just Giant Fangs. I think they're gonna... I honestly think they're gonna go ahead and KO my Regidrago V. That's what I'm worried about. This is the high roll nature of the deck, right? Oh, an ult, really? An ult ball now? Yeah, that's the high roll nature of the deck, isn't it? Is the fact that you're not always going to get things in the right sequence. So I'm not going to find my Regidrago V-Stars as regularly as I would like. And, you know, you're going to get some awkward things with PokéStop and your own V-Star power and not drawing much with Gardenia. You just have those natural outcomes, I think. There's an Eri. Got a lot of options here to hit with that bad boy. And they get rid of the Switch and the Pokégear. And they Rod as well. Surprising they saw Gardenia's Vigor and Earthen Vessel in my hand and didn't get rid of the Vessel. That was interesting. Like, it's so much better to get rid of the Vessel instead of the Pokégear, because fine, Pokégear will find me another Gardenia. But you can see I already have Boss and Gardenia in hand. So I already have my supporters. I guess they're worried about being hit by Iono. But we don't play Iono, unfortunately. Fortunately for them, they are going to Psychic Embrace. Are they going to attack with the Guardi? Now that is interesting. That said, I think I'm pretty much out of energy. I think I'm out. I think I need a retrieval, bro. I need to hit a retrieval to attack here because I'd love to be able to just hit this to straight 280 and then we just kind of win. No way you're giving us a chance like that. With that big of a hand, you haven't got it. We know they have the luxurious cape. They have an Ultra Ball, so they do have it. I guess they don't want to put luxurious cape down though. But you don't need to secure the Regidrago V. Well, you could Screamtail and then just take out, but then there's 2 prizes. So yeah, okay, maybe they just don't want to go. Maybe the only cape they have, they don't have a charm or anything. They just have luxurious cape and they don't want to do that because of the 2 prizes that you get for me KOing it. And then you're going to struggle afterwards. Okay, I see it. I understand. Me though, I have to promote this so I don't have to worry about pivots. But I need a retrieval, man. And we do have retrieval into... Oh, I have energy? No shot. Okay. Oh, we cook now, baby. Let's get rid of this. Do I want to get rid of the leaves? No, I think I get rid of this. Yeah, the leaves can always just come in and be like, I've got nothing left. Let me just throw leaves down and hit. Okay, that is wild top deck in action, bro. Crazy. I actually thought I was out of energy, but no. Magically, we pulled off this Reggie. And here's my concern here, though, okay? I think I boss and covert flight, you know. I think I boss up Rolts and covert flight because I have Prime Capture, by the way. That's available. And it means they have to hit with the Gardevoir EX. If they do that, I just OHKO Gardevoir. So I think I boss and covert flight. I think I do that. And then try and dig for the Prime Capture. I do need an energy, though. So, but then if I just hit my Pokestops now, I've got Prime and I also have Retrieval. So Prime and Retrieval is what I need for game. So I'm just going to Pokestop because they're both item cards. I can just get there with Pokestop. There's one. So we Apex Dragon here. Covert Flight, so we can't be hit by any of the tool donnies. The ones that love to have tool cards attached. There's a Goodra, doesn't matter though. And then we need to find our Prime Capture. And then we just win. Wow, okay. That is a whiff turn for them. That's again because they removed their refinements. They didn't give themselves the draw to like find the cards they need. They're like, I'm just going to TM Evo. I think you should have benched the Rolts, not a Drifloon. Fine, evolve to Gallade because you're going to attack with Gallade. And then just have another refinement available. So when the Gallade goes down, you can then still keep drawing. That's the idea. Right, they're obviously going to go for the Mimikyu. That's correct move. But I think with Gardenia plus Pokestop, I think the odds are like almost guaranteed that I just get game here. And it's going to be the Koraidon that will finish it off for us. The Donny we've thrown in. Oh, that would be so, so cool. All right, here we go. They've recovered a line here. And they just go for a Ghost Eye afterwards. Oh, we're talking. Right, don't mess up the sequencing. Okay, we are fine. Absolutely fine here. We go for a Retrieval. Recover the energy for the pivot. Doesn't matter how much energy we get. Go for an attachment. Prime Capture up the Gardevoir. Retreat Greninja. Apex Dragon. Copying Kaiser Tackle for the 1-hit KO. And that is a dub against Gardevoir. Beautiful stuff. Cheeky, innit? Very cheeky. Oh, it's a Zard again, is it? It's another Zard. Okay. Let's try this out then. So, Charmander down. They get a choice belt on the Charmander, which is actually funny. Like, you shouldn't really attach that without knowing, but they've attached without knowing and it actually does work. So, that's funny. Right, let's get rid of the... I think I'm going to Squawk here. This hand is just bad. Oh, no, but then the leaves. I can recover the leaves. That's fine. The leaves can get recovered. It's okay. Oh, bro, I was about to say I prized the Squawk. I was going to flip. No, we're fine. Let's just Squawk this hand away. It's not good enough. Reset, please. Rerun it. And that is also pretty trash. I'm gonna motivate, boys. It's time to motivate. Are we motivating? No, we're not. No. I've got an idea. Do we have fire energy? Oh, if we had fire, we'd be cooking. Because I'll just go for a switch. I go for a vessel. Oh, no, I do have fire. I have to get rid of a super. Oh, my God, I get a KO here. This is wild. What the hell? Okay, I have to lose a superior energy retrieval, but I completely forgot Vessel doesn't just find grass. And we've somehow, like, swindled our way through of what is a disgusting start to... Hey, I got a KO in a Charmander. It's still not going to be too great if it is Zard, but screw it. I'm having fun. We also do get to Dragon's Horde, which is even just better. And, oh, God, the Pokestop. It might help them, but usually against Zard, it won't. So, oh, wow, that was terrible. Okay, that was actually really bad. We lost 2 fire. Okay, so the luck isn't on my side, but also is. This is weird. I feel like it's like hyper good and bad luck all mixed together, which means it's just normal. There's the KO. Let's see, though. They could have a bad hand, and we could just get a donk. There's the Pidgey. Wait, that's the wrong Pidgey. Bro is playing the theme deck Charizard, maybe? That would be my max. But oh, Arceus. Okay, they're trying something completely new. All right, Iono. Well, this is obviously the wrong Charmander. You definitely go for the Heat Tackle one, but they just lost Arceus and Max Belt as well. That is rough. There's a Buddy Poffin. Let's see what they're trying to do. Okay, I think it is just Zard Arceus, but they're just kind of playing the wrong evolutions. Maybe they don't have them. To be fair, it's PTCGlive. Sometimes you just don't have it. They get the Rotom. Okay, this is just straight Zard. Right. I'm really happy with that Iono because it's just given me Retrieval, which is great. Also gives me a Gardenia. Means I can get that Regidrago going. There's Rod. Again, really nice there. I'm going to go for Regidrago and a Greninja. So that way I can draw a little bit more before going with the Gardenia. I think Greninja is like a massive element of this deck for draw. Well, kind of obvious, isn't it? Let's go for a PokéStop though and see what we get. Double Rod here. Want to go for Superior Energy Retrieval, but don't like the fact that I'm not hitting everything with it. But then is that just me being greedy? Is that me? Am I being greedy? Okay, let's go for this and this. Want to save you my rods for sure, but I don't mind going for a Gardenia and just getting one extra energy down. It's not the end of the world, is it? Yeah, that's fine. That said, not the best hand if you really deep it, but it is what it is. Don't need to bench you just yet. I think I just go for another 160 here, take the KO. Being lifted by the Dragon Sword is nice. That is nice. And we got to bear in mind, this is a lesser version of Charizard, but it still is Charizard, so we can't be hasty. Just looking right now for the Iron Leaves, you know. There is the Charizard EX. Oh, maybe I should have rodded for Leaves back last turn. Yeah, that might have been the play. I don't know, though. Well, there's the Zard. They could gust up my Regidrago V, actually. That could be a pain. They get double Zard? Whoa, okay. Fair play. Researched. So what do I have? I have Goodra. Oh, so if I could get a Grass Energy and a Regidrago, then I could just boss KO the Rotom and then also actually tank a hit. And then eventually, if I get Koraidon, just boss KO Arceus. So we have a play, but it's just very unlikely. That's it. It's just unlikely. Well, let's see. Unlikely isn't impossible. Oh, hello. Not what you want to see, but I'll take it. Let's get your cards first. And that's, whoa, okay. You see, now we're having a conversation, you and I. We are talking now, baby. That's Koraidon gone. And we get some energy here. We have the switch. So we are like looking good, bro. I think we got it. Yeah, we've got it, bro. No shot. So if I bench a Regidrago V and they boss KO that, then I just need boss for game, right? So maybe it's fine to bench the Regidrago V this turn, but it does also seem a little bit pointless. No, I actually don't mind that because if they boss KO this and I still have this attacker, so it's okay. All right, let's just go for some extra steps now then. Let's go for a PokéStop here and we get rid of some extra stuff there. Also still have my V-Star power, mind you, but I do want to actually, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to Legacy Star, and I'm just going to get the cards I need now for the rest of the game, right? So I'm going to want an Iron Leaves. I'm going to want another Regidrago, but then I can rod both of them back. Superior Energy Retrieval and Gardenia, I think, is what I want in hand. Yes, and then I rod back a Leaves and Regidrago line. That's fine. So I can Leaves next turn on this Charizard for game. I'm also going to rod back some energy. I'll get some fire and maybe one grass back in the deck. I'm going to then just boss, I think. Yeah, let's go for the boss. Max Belt's gone, by the way, so that's really good. We go for a Rolling Iron, and I didn't recover Prime Capture. That's the one thing I need. I'm acting like I've got bosses, but actually I'm out of Gus, so I should have recovered Prime. Yeah, I've misplayed there. But no, it's fine actually, because I can just Iron Leaves for game. Okay, that's fine. And if we get Iono, we at least have energy in the deck to draw with Greninja. We have PokéStop for Ultra Balls, but I wouldn't PokéStop, I don't think, for the sake of losing the Iron Leaves, because the Iron Leaves is just how we win here. That's how we win. There's the Iono as anticipated. So maybe I should have done a little bit more thinning. That's a good... Oh, we just get the Leaves anyway? Okay, that's fine. Bro, Iono is a lie. They're going to attack me. They can't even KO me, bro, because of the cheeky Rolling Iron. Huge going into the Zard, this is. There's an Arceus. They can be Star Power, though. So maybe they go for a... Oh, they can't Prime. They can Counter Catch. Maybe they Counter Catch. That actually is your best bet, because you're just hitting me. You're not doing anything. So... Oh, you could you double counter catch? Oh, that would be bloody deadly. The play's double counter catch, but you have to have two counter catch, basically. They're getting Pidgeot, that's for one. Okay, so the Arceus is just get Pidgeot out, but if you have like two Gust options, I would have done that. They did Iono as well, though, which they kind of had to do. So I think look, if you play two counter catcher, you can just almost win, because you counter catch and then you counter catch. Or if you have a bundle, but I don't think you have a bundle, that they won't have bundle. But what you want to do here is just reset my Rolling Iron and then just go for the KO. That's what you want. But then they're not doing that. They're not identifying that, or they can't. But they definitely could have last turn with instead of playing Iono, you could have just like, bossed and whatever. But then they might even play counter catch. But either way, it looks like it's going to be difficult for me to win here. But the Iron Leaves just does it. Instantly bench it down, come up with that Rapid Vernia, and we just accelerate to it like so and hit for a one-hit KO on the Charizard to finish the game. That was relatively comfortable. But of course, it was a lesser build of Zard. But, mate, I'm beating Zard. I'm happy. GG, man. GG. Oh, we playing this. Oh, this is so cool. Okay, some nice diverse matchups today. Loving it. Let's go for a Vessel and get rid of Miraidon here. If it wants to discard. There we go. That took a little bit of a second. Do I just go for extra grass? Sure thing. Maybe the one fire. Yeah, all right, let's go for that. Unfortunately, other than that, the hand is quite rough. So we're just going to have to run with it. Can always pull off a Celestial Roar, you never know. Right, we're playing Meowscarada. And they just attached a Turbo. Are they bricking? Oh, Iono. Actually, cheers, mate. I'm fine with that one. Not against it in the slightest. And that's also not too bad. Would like to have that Regidrago on bench, though. They get the TM evolution, however. Do I just, like, Vessel attach a Grass Energy and then just Iron Leaves so I can put it in the active so I can at least hit with the Regidrago this turn? Or do I just... to be fair, I could just swing with Iron Leaves, to be honest with you. No, I need another Pokemon on the bench to do that. So, well, we have Regidrago's V-Star power, so I think that's going to give us the most here. Let me Pokégear as well. There, boss is nice. Let's go for Legacy Star. Let's see what options it gives us here. All right, it gives us double switch, which actually seems like the best play. We get Covert Flight off the bat. That's nice. We also have the Cyber Drive. So I think I just bench Iron Leaves and switch. Double switch. It's a weird outcome and it's burning 2 switches here, but I think it's my best bet, if I'm honest with you. Yeah, I think it is. I think it's my best option. Can I only just go into the active anyway, so I ain't got a double switch? Oh, did I really? Oh, so I could have recovered a different card. For some reason, I thought you can only go into the active if there's Grass Energy, but I think it goes into the active and then moves energy. And it's not even grass. Okay, that's my bad. But I don't care anyway. Let's bench the leaves. Just a pivot option here. So we're using it as a rushing effect now. We're not going to move the energy. We'll go for a Vessel. In fact, I could just get rid of the switch here. Yeah, sure thing. The more Gardenia's Vigor, the better, really. Let's get 2 energy here. And we'll go for the Vigor. And a Nest Ball, that's nice. That's really nice, actually. Get me another Regi. I'm actually thinking of getting Greninja instead, though. Yeah, I think the draw is just too important to whiff on, you know? So I'm going to conceal cards here. And we have Retrieval anyway, so that's fine. So that means we can guarantee an Iron Leaves attack if this goes down. That's good. Right, well, let's just switch into the Regi. And we'll go for an Apex Dragon. And I think we just copy Dominating Echo. Yeah, because Dominating Echo... Oh my god, Dominating Echo just wins me the game, bro. They can't attach Special Energy. Okay, it doesn't win me the game. They're going to have to attach their Grass Energy that they would otherwise discard for bench damage. But that just buys me time. You know, that's huge. Well, there is an energy that they can only attach there. And they go for an Incisors. I think I go for a boss swing here. If I could boss Dominating Echo with Barrel, that's GG. They're going to scoop. Do get a research, though, so maybe they could develop their board. Yeah, just Grass Energy. That's rough. Ultra Ball coming in. Go for a discard of Research and a Ultra Ball to get the Meowscarada out. They evolve into the Meowscarada here. Body Puffing coming in. And they get 2 Sprigatitos down. So they're just trying to develop board here now. Tank a hit, maybe. They get the Bouquet Magic off. So do I KO Bit Barrel? I think I'd still do, right? So I'm tempted to just swing into the Meowscarada a little bit, but I think KO Bit Barrel just means they're just not going to see the cards they need. They did get rid of a lot of Grass Energy there. Yeah, they got rid of 3, and they also got rid of a Retrieval. That's not Retrieval. That's not true. Can I click on things? Yeah, they got rid of Retrieval there. So the odds of them actually hitting me next to Meowscarada is quite slim anyway. Interesting. Do I Nest Ball here yet? I don't think I do. I don't think I Energy Retrieval. That sounds kind of goofy. I think I'd just boss, you know, and just take out Bit Barrel. Go again with a Dominating Echo. Oh, it'd be nice to collapse them as well. Do I want to, though? Dominating Echo will hold the collapse. So yeah, it will give them a limit of playing, which Dominating Echo will just hold. So holding that collapse is quite nice as well. Means they can't, you know, put double Bidoof down. So do I have another boss in hand? I do. So if they whiff and all they get is a Bidoof, I can just boss up that Bidoof because they can't double it. That is kind of cool. There's Koraidon, by the way, which is going to be nice. Also, Koraidon has an attack that I didn't mention in the intro, Retribution Strike, where it just does damage for each damage counter on it. So if you get hit and you have like big damage on you, then you can still hit quite hard if you don't have like the Cyber Drive or you don't want to use that 280 attack or the Goodra, right? It's just quite a nice option. Either way, we're getting Iono. We are going to get swung into here. And wow, that is terrible. Good thing we got Greninja, hey. Okay, so Hatterene, what the hell? I mean, it makes sense because you're moving damage off of... Yeah, okay, I get it. You're moving it off Meowscarada into the active, so it prevents you needing to go for a Bouquet Magic. A cool tech. Granted a liability. Very big liability, right? Weak to darkness. Charizard's gonna have a great day with you, but who cares, man? I love it. It's vibes. It's pure vibes. So I need to be wary now because I could definitely get into some trouble here with them having energy now. Oh, wow. Lovely. Absolutely lovely stuff. Okay, that's cool. Don't think I'm gonna Gardenia just yet, but I might be rotting next turn. That's for sure. All right. Well, let's go for an Apex Dragon. What can I do here? I can go for I think Cyber Drive's the best move, no? Yeah, I think this Regi's going down next turn, unfortunately. So I do need that Gardenia back. And there they are. Now, because that Dominating Echo's offline, they can attach the Turbo. They do also go for a Painful Spoons, probably to move damage onto the Regidrago V. There you go. I feel like I need Goodra now, actually, just to kind of limit their damage output a lot. Oh, they Iono me. Interesting. Let's see if we get anything worthwhile there. Okay, we got Regidrago. Squawk, we don't need. We do get an energy at least for concealed cards. There's that Hatterene coming in. Absolutely love this. So for those who don't know, it has the Witch's Domain here. Once during your turn, you move it to 2 damage counters off any of your Pokemon to your opponent. opponents, I think. Is it active only or is it just in general? It's only to the active, so you can't move it to anywhere, which would have been kind of crazy. But it does actually fix some maths a little bit for Meowscarada, I could imagine. But my God, if you're playing that, please tell me you play a Leafy Camo, because you don't want this getting bossed, my guy. Right, there's another Bouquet Magic, actually. And they hit the Greninja this time. They go for a Scratching Nails for a knockout. So a really good turn for them. They turned it around fully. So yeah, cannot hate, bro. Cannot hate. Right, we do get some draw, though. That's fun. Oh, Gardenia, but then I have the... I think let's bench this and let's see what we get off the Dragon's Horde first. Oh, I think I do. Oh, but if I Gardenia and hit the grass, but I'm not gonna hit the... But if I don't hit energy, I'm kind of screwed. I'm eyeing up the Retrievals, right? The Retrievals is what I'm kind of feeling a bit greedy. Let's be greedy. Come on, let's have some fun with it. Okay, actually, to be fair, sure thing, whatever. Let me just Gardenia here. There's the Retrieval. And we do actually get rid of 2 pretty important cards as well. So, okay, that's fine. Don't think I needed the extra fire. But here we are. All right, I'll throw that there. We are going to have to pass and just hope they ain't got a boss swing. And then after taking that prize, the prize trades offset anyway, and we can just kind of come back into it. That's what I'm hoping for, at least. There's an Arven. Do they have the Prime? No way. No way you have the Prime. Okay, they got Rare Candy. I was going to say they have the Prime Catch. They're going to be playing the, what's the energy called again? Neo Upper? They're going to be, why is it called Neo Upper? That's so strange. Just call it... yeah, actually, no, I can't think of another name. But Rod. Yeah, I was going to see if they're probably the Neo Upper Energy instead of the Prime Catcher. Prime Catcher legitimately is better, but the Neo Upper Energy is more fun, so I'm not against it. Right, well, there's another Witch's Domain, meaning they can actually Alakazam to other Pokemon, which does free up the Alakazam a little bit more, which is nice. Either way, there is that Painful Spoons coming in. I think they'll just move one off Greninja to maybe the Regidrago V, or 2 off the Greninja to Regidrago V, actually. Makes more sense, doesn't it? Oh, no, you move one off the Regidrago, right? Because you're KOing it anyway. Oh, okay. They're trying to hit... Oh, they're trying to soften me up. That's fair. But this is where the Goodra's going to come in at least and say, right, I'm just going to reduce your damage output enough to keep me alive for a turn. And they go for a Scratching Nails. Oh, my friend, it is my time to shine. All right, let's go for a Regidrago here in the active. And I want to get Regidrago V-Star as well. Double Ultra Ball, but screw it. Let's go. Thinning is winning. There's Koraidon. We don't actually need you here because of the maths, but... tell you what, if I had a max belt instead, the Koraidon could be cracked. Anyway, let's go for Concealed Cards to get rid of the fire here. See if we get anything good. There is the Koraidon. That's kind of funny. And we go for a Apex Dragon. Do I need to Nest Ball for anything? No, not really. All right, let's just go for an Apex Dragon. And we go for a Rolling Iron. That's for sure. Let's go for that. Now, I think the Dragonite that accelerates energy is still available. Honestly, I wouldn't be against putting that in here as well. Because, Turo? Because there are times where you're like, I need to just keep energy flow, and that's important to me. Obviously, I don't think I would have used that attack this turn because they could KO me, but... you know what I'm saying? Right, the Turo is massive, though, because I can actually pick up the leaves and reuse it, which means that's an additional attack that I would otherwise maybe struggle to have. So that's really, really nice, actually. I could just pick up all the energy off this Regidrago, attack, and manually attach to the benched Regidrago for the highest odds of just continuing to win. Okay, that's good. I think us getting rid of the barrel is starting to take effect as well. They're just not drawing cards. So that's also nice. There's an Arven, though. You got to play an Energy Lotto, right? Oh, they just Retrieval. Or do I just pick up... bro, it would be kind of funny to pick up the Regidrago V-Star. That would be kind of funny, but... I don't have the energy in play to do that, unfortunately. Yeah, that would be so funny, bro. If they bring it to such a low HP size. And then I'm just like, okay, I'm going to pick it up now. Either way, there's Bouquet Magic. Can they actually beat the minus 80? They need to do... so they're doing 200 of the Scratching Nails. They can put 2 here and then 2 more. So the max output they can do is 240. So they actually can't do it because of the... unless they go for a boss. But then they've Arven, so they can't do that. We go for another Bouquet Magic. Bro, they're eating my Greninja slowly. They are dining on that Donny. Like the French mate. Love eating those frogs, don't ya? What the hell was that effect, bro? Well, they move damage off the leaves this time around onto the Regidrago. Still not doing enough to do any sort of significant damage. That's lovely. So, do we go for the play? What's my energy retrieval count, by the way? Oh my god, yeah. Okay, so I can do this. I was going to say, do I just attach? But I'm going to conceal cards, and I probably should just find retrievals eventually. So, let's go for a PokéStop. I want to hit my retrievals now, basically, just for, like, max energy. There we go. That's lovely. Can Super Rod get me anything of worth here? It can recover the baby Regidrago. Would have liked the Pal Pad to recover Gardenia, but that's not here. So I think what I do a retrieval here. Get rid of the... no, I think I should have Ultra Ball, actually. But I'll get rid of these 2. Just get some energy out. I've got to do this correct, right? I've got a Turo. Yeah, Turo. Pick up the leaves. I think I should have attached first, but that's fine. And then we bench the leaves. Have it come into the active. Take the energy off of this Regidrago. Oh, yeah. This is absolute cookery. I'm chefing. Do I need to get rid of anything here for thinning's sake? Famous last words, but we'll be fine. We still have Prime in the deck, by the way, or in the prizes. So, and we also have a boss. So, I think with enough dig, we'll be okay. That said, do I want to... I'm just thinking about if I get Iono'd, you know? I will be fine. They've got one card in hand. We'll be all right. Don't worry about it. The Iron Leaves putting in an absolute shift there. That's wonderful. Now, of course, they can OHKO the Iron Leaves, but in doing that, it's troublesome. There's Iono, what I actually was kind of worried about. And it's Gardenia plus Vessel. That's actually quite nice. Vessel just gets me there. So it's whether or not they want to attack. Well, I think they have to attack with this Meowscarada. After Ionoing for free and having no barrel draw, they're probably not going to be able to find enough to just go for a KO here with the benched Meowscarada. I mean, if they find a turbo, you definitely retreat. Oh, wow. Oh, wait. Did they just win? Did they Iono into double bouquet magic? What the hell? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I can't believe they pulled that off. Hey, listen, fair play, my Donny, fair play. Donny took 3 prizes in a turn, got Ionoed into double bouquet magic. That is wild. Didn't even see that. That's so cool, though. I like that. So that is Regidrago with some friends that have come out from Temporal Forces. Of course, being the Koraidon, Miraidon, and Iron Leaves. Showed up, obviously didn't like take anything by surprise in this video, but that Koraidon for the late game KO on Gardevoir was really fun. Miraidon just being a nice 220 attacker is also something this deck does need, so that's quite nice to have. And of course, the Iron Leaves being absolutely clutch here. The Prime Catcher is so cool. Like the gusting in this deck is really nice. I would even suggest losing 1 switch, but then the triple switch is really good. But trying to lose 1 card and even go for a counter catcher, like the gust in this deck is really strong because you could really just pick your targets and go for whichever attacker is best available based on that. You know what I'm saying? Really, really fun. So definitely try it out for yourself and let me know. This is a real vibe, man. Real vibe. Regidrago always being fun and funky. But we will leave it there. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. And a huge thank you to the channel members for supporting the channel. If you want to become a member yourself, click the join button down below to see all the perks and all the tiers where you can get exclusive content and the like. But we'll leave it there. Thank you very much for the support, guys. See you later.